Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at all the Warhammer products available to pre-order this coming Saturday. It's a big week for the little leagues of Votann, as we're going to get to see all their models available to pre-order this coming Saturday. So that's huge, loads of models available, and now we can really get an idea of what these are all going to look like when they're together in one big army. So let's not muck around, let's get started right away and have a look at the first product. Right, first up is the Leagues of Votann Codex. Now this is going to give you 104 pages all together. You're going to get all the data sheets, stratagems, warlord traits and relics for the army. This will give you all the lore and rules you'll expect from any of the 40k codexes these days, and you get a choice of two different books. You can get the Collector's Edition, which is embossed with the silver foil and luxurious details as they describe it on the article today, but you're also going to get it as a regular codex. Now the Collector's Edition, that's going to be available while stocks last, and there's some delays in Japan apparently with that one as well, so if you're watching there, you're going to be delayed with the Collector's Edition. Before we take a look at the models, I'd like to say a big thank you to Firestorm Games for sponsoring the channel. I'll put a link down below to their website where you can save up to 20% on all your gaming products, and I'm hoping that they'll send us a little discount code so we can save a little bit extra when these Leagues of Votann come out, so keep tuning in to find out more about that. Next up is the Combat Patrol. I was very keen to see what they'd include in here, and so it looks like altogether there's going to be one Carl, and you can build this as a special character, Uthar the Destined, and you can also build 10 Hearthkin Warriors, 3 Hernkin Pioneers, and 5 Catonian Berserks. So there we go. I'm a bit disappointed they put the Hernkin Pioneers in there. My least favourite models of this whole thing, so that's going to put me off certainly. But you might like them, and if so, this could be a really good box for you. And again, this one is also going to be delayed in Japan. If you like the look of Uthar the Destined, you can also buy him separately now. So he's going to be available as a separate miniature. You can also have an alternate build with it as a standard Carl if you choose. Next up is my favourite model from this whole collection, the Grimnir. I think this is a fantastic looking model. It looks really cool, and if I can put him into some kill team of sorts, that'd be great, because I don't fancy an army at the moment with these, but kill team, I really hope he can be included. I'm kind of thinking he won't be able to, but I'm sure he can house rule it somehow. But yeah, great looking miniature, and this is going to come in a set with the 3 models you can see here. Next up is the Einherjar Champion, available as a separate model. I quite like this one. I think the power hammer's awesome, but altogether, yeah, pretty nice looking model this one, and great you can get it on its own. If you're looking for some powerful support, then you can also pick up the Einherjar Hearthguard. This is going to give you 5 models. You're going to get loads of powerful weapons, that bulky exo armor as well, so lots of options with the weapons you give to these models. Next up is Brockhere Ironmaster. This is going to give you 5 models. Some nice looking models in this set as well. I really like this one, although it doesn't look like it belongs in the same army, and that's something we're going to see throughout these pictures. It's almost like seeing 3 separate armies, each with their own aesthetic, but whether or not these are going to blend together for one cohesive looking army, I'm not too sure. But nice looking set all the same with these 5 models included. Next are the Brockhere Thunderkin, so 3 models altogether. You got bolt cannons, graviton blast cannons, all sorts going on here. Again, powerful armour with some powerful weapons, and I think these are going to be great if you want to start attacking some of the big enemy vehicles. Then there's the Hearthkin Warriors, now available on their own. These are probably going to make up the bulk of a kill team, I would imagine, when we do get the rules. Maybe in White Dwarf next month. That'd be pretty cool if we do see it. But here you're going to get squads of up to 20 warriors. So whether we get 10 or 20 in a box, I'm not sure. It doesn't make it very clear there. So we'll have to wait and see just how many are included. And also looking forward to seeing the price for all these products, which I'll be revealing tomorrow once they're confirmed. Next are my least favourite models from this whole collection, the Hernkin Pioneers. I just really can't see them going with any of the other units. It just doesn't seem to work for me. But you might like them, so great if you can get all 3 of these now as a separate set. They're going to come with lots of different weapons that you can choose. And so if you want like a fast unit that can hit hard, these are going to be great for that. The Chthonian Berserks are next, so you're going to get 5 models plus 2 of these smaller little bases you can see at the top there, and so not sure what they're for actually. Yeah, I need to find out more about that and have a look. If you know, let us know in the comment section below, and that's going to come with all 7 of the little models then you can see on there. They must have an effect in game for them to be included in this, so yeah, it'd be great to find out more about those. I really like this next one. It's the Sagittor. I'd be tempted by this. It looks really cool, little moon buggy. Yeah, I like the look of this. Not sure what I'd put with it if I was going to do a little 500 point army with these though. But looking really cool. And have you seen people painting it like the Buzz Lightyear car? It looks really good when they do that. Real fun. You're going to get some weapon options with this, and it can carry a 10-man Hearthkin squad. I do like this vehicle as well, the Hecaton Land Fortress. Now this is great. This has got some serious weapons. They're not messing around on here with those weapons. Yeah, it's going to do some serious damage, and you can see there's lots of others dotted around it as well as the big ones that are featured on the top, and you're going to have some options to which ones you include. You can also carry a large number of troops here, and I believe it's pretty tough too, so it's going to take some damage and dish it out. Now we've got the Leagues of Votann dice set, and I was really looking forward to seeing some pretty good dice here. I like the logo, very much looks like the Transformers. I think they could have done something pretty cool here, but I'm just not feeling this amber clear dice. I've got it in for the Warhammer Games Workshop dice at the moment, but I just don't like these. I think they could have done something really cool with that logo. Again, you might like them though, but it's going to come with a set of 16 dice, so not the usual 20 that we expect. So there we go, 16 dice. You're probably going to have to get, what, a couple of sets of these then, and so if they're £20 plus for 16 dice, it's going to be quite expensive. Next, we've got the data cards. Now, if you get the codex, you don't need these, but I think having the data cards is fun, adds to the gameplay, handy to have, and this is going to give you 50 cards with every stratagem that you can use, as well as 6 psychic powers that you can use with the Skyne Wrought Discipline. That was a lot, wasn't it? There's loads for the Leagues of Votann there, but now we're on to Warhammer Horus Heresy, and we're going to get the Deimos Pattern Predator Support Tank Kit. You're going to get a lot of options here. It's going to include an Executioner Plasma Destroyer, a Magna Melter Cannon, a Flamestorm Cannon, a Heavy Conversion Beam Cannon, and even a Neutron Blaster. So there we go, loads of weapon options for this pretty mean-looking Predator support tank. Check out this cool model from Forge World. This is Corswain, Paladin of the Ninth Order. And it tells us in the article this is a legendary Dark Angels hero. So this is going to be really nice to add to the army. I think this one looks fantastic. Would be really fun to put with my fallen 40k army. But if you're into Dark Angels and you play Horus Heresy, what a great addition this could be. We're going to stay with Forge World for a while as we see the Death Guard Legion Praetors. There's going to be 2 of those all together as well. There's going to be lots of upgrades available at Forge World, including the Death Guard Mark 6 upgrades. These are going to be the Mark 6 shoulder pads. The Death Guard are also getting Mark 6 heads, so there'll be a collection of those. It looks like there's going to be 11 altogether, 10 helmets, 1 head. And the Blood Angels also get the Mark 6 heads, and the same there, 10 helmets and 1 head with no helmet on whatsoever. And also for the Blood Angels, there are the Mark 6 shoulder pads as well. Now on to the Black Library with Eisenhorn the Omnibus by Dan Abnett, and this is going to give you 4 novels and 4 short stories. Looks like this is available as a paperback. Also available in paperback is a book called The Successors, a Space Marine anthology, and that's written by Graham McNeil, Guy Haley and other authors. Then there's The Greater Good. This is an audiobook written by Sandy Mitchell. Next we've got Horus Heresy Collection 8, the French edition, available as a paperback and ebook. And then also in French is the Dark Imperium as an ebook. And finally, the Dark Imperium Plague War as an ebook. It's not finally, there's more books. We've got the Dark Imperium, the Omnibus by Guy Haley, available in French as well, paperback and ebook. And then finally, for real this time, we've got the Black Library Horror Week subscription. Now these are going to give you some chilling tales of Warhammer horror, and they're going to be available as 6 digital short stories starting from the 24th of October. Warhammer Plus this week from Wednesday the 26th of October is going to do a battle report for Warhammer Underworld's Gnarlwood, a masterclass painting session for Mibelor Darkfang, and then some more additions to the Warhammer Vault. There we go, that's all the products available to pre-order this coming Saturday the 29th of October, and what a week for the Leagues of Votann. If you're a fan of these models and looking to put an army together, this is going to be a great time to do it, and really looking forward to seeing how all these different models go together in one cohesive army. Will it work? Won't it? What do you think? Let me know in the comments section below. Also let me know what your favourite product is this week. I'd love to hear it. But for now, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe for more videos like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification bell too to join me here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.